Good morning, America. Good morning. We are here with American Street Politicians once again to bring you the topics nobody want to talk about. I'm here with my friends, my lovely panel members, and let's get right into it and introduce you. My friend, Juanita, welcome to the panel. Juanita is our newest panel member, and we are so happy to have you, Juanita. Welcome to American Street Politicians.
Super excited, super excited.
Thank you. B. Cruz.
What's happening,
Good to see you again, my boy.
Happy New Year.
B. Cruz.
Cruz.
Shaquan, good to see you again.
Same here.
Cheers. I know
Happy
that's
New
right.
Year.
Happy New Year. And of course, you know we got my boy Sean right here.
All
What's
day.
up, boy?
What's up?
What up, player?
American Street Politicians.
That's
Juanita.
what we doing.
This is what we do.
Hello.
Okay, so we're gonna go right into it. Drum roll, please. Free market capitalism.
Ooh.
Free market capitalism.
That free word.
That free word. Now, normally when you hear the word free, you should be excited.
Yes.
But I don't know if you want this type of free market capitalism. Sean, free market capitalism, your thoughts, please.
Man, it's, the free, market capitalism is something that is not used correctly. I think that, once you govern, you want balance. But on a free market, you have control to where it gets out of control. And then people is in chaos. They're trying to figure out what's going on with the inflation. But when it comes to free market capitalization, these big companies get these $60 million, billion dollar, inheritance. Like, hey, here you go, and just be like, okay, we're not going to do anything for it. We're not going to give no raises. We're not going to do anything for the economy. We're not going to give back to the communities. We're not going to do anything. So that's what I think about it. So
how does that play with taxes? You know what I'm saying? Does that give a company no taxes? They don't pay taxes. They get cheaper taxes. I'm just asking. Anybody know?
They pay no taxes.
No taxes. Okay.
I mean, you know about that because numbers such and such last year, he paid $750 in taxes. And if you were $6 billion, I mean, they don't after so much that they put into when it comes to buying into their company and the way how they balance, and I don't know how that's worked. And then that's why they put them in a different tax bracket and have to tax them when it comes to their capital gain, free capital, and they getting this free money. Just look at the gas prices.
Right.
Exxon, Shell, how much was it? 60 billion?
Right, correct.
3 months.
Yeah.
Where's that money going? What are you doing with it? So it's the taxes is like nothing.
Okay.
Literally. And it's pretty sad. And then we have to pay the extra.
Shaquan, you think that's fair?
That's not fair at all. But
Who we need to talk to?
we need to talk to somebody. Mr. President, who
Who we need to talk to?
The Secretary, the Jury of State.
I mean, help
Who's
this.
in charge of the finances? I like that.
Who's really in charge?
Juanita.
Well, again, I'm wondering, like you said, at what point did we vote this in? Was there something on the ballot that we missed?
Hey.
So I think educating ourselves about this topic, what exactly it means, how it affects us. Is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? Who it's benefiting, who it's not? I think that's the first question.
Because it's definitely not minorities or people of low income. We not,
I don't think so.
We not.
They wouldn't think about me.
I don't think so. I don't think so. And when that market is up and down, people like us that are at the bottom or in the poverty positions, I think we're the ones that are affected the most because we don't have free capital. So when you have free capital, the gas is sky high, it affects our money, the eggs are sky high, it affects our money.
Yeah.
All of these things that we have to buy, they kind of have a monopoly on it.
Sure.
Once they change it, make it high, make it whatever they want, then we're kind of the ones that really are affected the most. But I think we are the less educated on how it happened. how to stop it from happening,
Where to
or
sign
how
up.
to do. Yes.
Oh, that's what sign up for.
Wait, not to sign up.
Or not to sign up. Yes.
Exactly. So free capitalism, y'all, you know, I guess that's for the people that's making the top dollars and is in a certain tax bracket, so they can benefit from it mostly. Because you know, because where I'm at, where I'm staying, I don't get nothing free.
Yeah, you got $1 billion, maybe.
So B. Cruz, your take?
Man, so free market capitalism, for those that don't understand what it is for example, your eggs prices, right? What chicken did this come from? Because that must be a golden baby right there. Because hey, $9, I can't understand it. So the fact that things are not centralized and rent control and everything being affordable, and you gotta drive past Shell to get to this gas station, and that one is being okay. They don't have eggs at that gas station. Okay. Hey man, who can we talk to for some understanding? Because you got folks that is in chaos. You got folks that's in poverty and they deciding gas or food. Period. That's the conversation for today. Do I go to work to make the money to pay the bills, or do I stay home and
save the money?
Save the baby, because guess what? Child care is through the roof.
Yeah.
What do you do as a law-abiding citizen,
Absolutely.
but also as a parent, as a taxpayer? What's the problem? Who can I talk to?
Yeah.
Let us
Man,
know.
because the Campbell's soup is like $2.50
More than
now.
that.
Go ahead and become
Yeah.
law-breaking citizens.
Yeah.
Law breaking.
Good morning.
Law breaking.
Right.
Not law abiding, but law
I watched
breaking.
that movie.
I like
I
that.
toast to all of that.
Street politicians, man. Get it how you live.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Get it how you live. Just don't tell nobody.
Don't tell nobody.
Right. That's what we do
Everybody
here.
that's here, other than that, shh,
Yep.
our secret.
That's it.
Tell what?
Ain't nothing. I ain't seen that. I ain't seen that. This is how we do it over here at American Street Politicians, y'all. We have a good time. We talk about the topics. We're going to give you answers. We're going to ask you some questions.
Yes.
So please chime in with us, DM us, email us at streetpoliticianstv@gmail.com. Please follow the Roku Fire Stick with 3C TV so you can see us every morning. Tune in, baby, American Street Politicians. Now, rolling right on into our next topic.
Let's go.
Drum roll, please. Global climate change. It's chilly,
I'm cold.
it's hot, now you sneezing, now you're sniffing, coughing, aching, bones hurting, you gotta drink your brown liquor just to cool your bones. Shaquan, what do you feel about the global climate change?
I feel this has been the coldest winter and the hottest summer.
Well, you look good in your hoodie. You look good in your hoodie.
It's keeping me doing his job.
Yes.
Yeah, we did that.
Available now. Hey, tap in. You can get yours too. They're available right now. You know, for the low. Holla at us. You know, we got.
We not accepting cash out. I ain't going to
Right.
it again. I ain't going to
Hey, just when y'all see the DM, you know, we'll let y'all know how to get it. But they're available now. You know, get yours in your size. Yeah.
For sure. Shaquan.
As I was saying, it's been ridiculous. It's been so cold. It's been too hot. I don't know. I mean, we are in LA. It seemed like earthquake weather. I was like, what is going on?
And
with
we ain't
this
had one
weather?
in a while.
It's floods everywhere.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. We need to, I don't know what we got to do to get this climate in control, but it's changing. It's definitely a change going on.
B. Cruz, what do you think might be some of the cause from that? You know, because me being from Louisiana,
Right.
Humidity is a lot of our problem.
Correct.
Down there, you know.
You know, it's different. For sure, it is different. Just this summer in Vegas, not only was it cold, but the Vegas Strip was flooding.
Yeah.
Folks had mattresses like it was, you know, a water
It's
park.
going surfing in Vegas. How you surfing in the desert?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
In the desert.
so climate control. Again, who's in control, and why do y'all keep turning the thing up and down? Because
High.
because I be real cold, and I shouldn't be. So,
You should be.
you know, so even driving in, sometimes it be like ice on the highway, and we ain't back east, and I don't know how to drive in those conditions. Ain't no chains on the tires, so who I gotta call or email, because global climate control is controlling me at this point, and I don't like it.
So I don't know. It's been raining here in
They need the
Southern
water.
California. Well, just California, period, man. It's been raining. This global climate change. One day is here, one day is here. You don't know how to dress. You got your shorts today. You got your pants tomorrow. You got your hoodie today. You got your tank top later tonight.
Yeah.
It's just you don't know what to do, and more people is getting sick. Juanita, how do you feel about the weather and the global climate change? You military, Navy, what is it?
What?
I am Navy.
Navy?
Navy veteran, CBs.
Okay.
I watched a good movie with Rihanna last night, the Navy movie.
Yes.
Oh, dang, I can't think of the name of it.
Battalion.
It was good. If y'all never seen that, watch that
Absolutely.
movie. It is
Absolutely.
totally
Hey,
gangster.
that's a free plug. So when y'all see this, y'all need to sponsor the show.
Yeah, it was really
Okay,
good.
absolutely.
Some fancy
absolutely.
to somebody, I don't know.
Absolutely. But what I think is, I mean, yeah, being all over the world, I've traveled, and global warming is definitely an issue. From different things, like, I mean, it's been, like you spoke on, it's been hotter than it's ever been. I think you spoke on turn the machine down, because
Please.
I'm thinking there's something called a hemp machine, where the weather may be controlled, possibly. For all type of different reasons, they may be controlling it. I'm looking at different places like Louisiana, who were affected in the floods and the
Lot of
big
floods,
hurricanes
yes.
and different things like this. Puerto Rico, who they pretty much wiped off the map with weather. People are not like really aware of the control that weather in itself can play on a whole, thing. You can shut down a city if you snow them out. So it seems like winter is starting earlier, it's ending later. It's getting colder there, even in the places where it snowed. These places, they're not even ready.
Yeah.
Here, like we say, we're not used to cold weather. It's super cold, it's super rainy. In the summertime, it's super hot. Everybody's vacationing here, and it's 100 and something degrees, 110, I think it might even got this summer. Like, we're having desert weather. Yeah, it's record hitting things, and I'm going, turn off the hemp machine. Because in my mind, I don't know if
Something
it's
going on.
just
Somebody controlling something around here.
Exactly.
How do you think Americans can better prepare for different changes in weather that bring tragedies, major floods here in California? I believe it was like a mudslide, and his wife called him like back to the house, just like, hey, I need you to come back. And he just turned around and he was like, okay, my wife need me.
Right.
And the mud thing just boom on his car. So if his wife wouldn't have stopped him saying, hey, you left your bag or something, he would have been in that car and would have been smothered under mud.
Absolutely.
So how do you think, like, can we even prepare for that?
I just think, as everything, you just want to try to be as prepared as you can. Things in your vehicles to be ready for disasters. Don't just be in California, the weather's here, it's always great. I don't need that. We might want to look into different weather issues, different chains for the car you spoke on.
Emergency
Just different,
safety kits.
emergency safety kits inside of the cars, inside of the houses, or if we get snowed in and got to stay here. And then just I think the most important thing is to just, like you said, respect each other, love each other, and recognize that nothing is given. That time is we have it. As you said, she went out and then got caught up in the mudslide. Weather is a big factor right now, and something as simple as weather could be the end of you. So you just want to make sure you respect your time.
Yeah. Sean, do you think the government's responsibility to prepare us and give us funding for certain things,
Sure.
Because
100%.
they only come across if a couple of hundred people that died, then maybe they'll give you a $50 check or something
they
like
gonna
that.
tax you on that.
You know, we got FEMA.
Absolutely.
You got to Louisiana, Katrina and
Right.
Rita
I
and
was
stuff.
about to
They
say,
have FEMA and they gave
Right.
out trailers and things like
Right.
that. But then it was a lot of different scams that come with
Right.
that because
That's
people
what
acting
comes
like
with
they contractors and
Yeah.
they not legal contractors.
Right.
Yeah.
Out there pretending to build people roofs and
They're
doing it
not
with
popping the
thumbnails
money.
and stuff. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's
Like,
that-
there's a lot that comes with that. So how do you feel?
That goes back to the free capitalism, things of that nature.
Yeah.
That's where it all comes at. Advertise it, put it out there. FEMA. You know, COVID, this, that. Then the back end of it, you know. And then here we are with the pollution, based off of what bad information is. Now, when it comes to, you know, carbon dioxide, methane, butane, when it comes to, I mean, all the gases you can think of that accompany from fracking in the ground in caves to burning coals, to, you know, fuels from the gas. I mean, everything, it plays a role with climate change. So, and then the jet streams that you see, you know, it's just, it's bad. You know what I mean? Just imagine that they say they go in space and the debris that's around they show this in space. So it's like, then the trash. I work down at the beach. You know, everybody know I work down at the beach, patrol down there. And
I like the beach.
just the you know, the coast. You know, it's great. But the thing is, I smell the sewage. I smell the you know, it's just bad.
Just the waste. Yeah.
Just the waste, and it's just that you try to figure out like, how could you know, do so much damage to the ocean?
Yeah, our ocean is the most polluted
It's just like,
ocean. If
wow,
you go to
that's a
other
precious
countries, their
thing.
water is so clear you can see at the bottom
So
of it.
precious.
It's not like that here. Like you come to our oceans and it's like, what did y'all do? Like, why would y'all destroy this?
I just don't get it. And you're right, and I think about it all the time when I go down to the beach, even when I'm in the sand. You know, and when I go down there, I'm just
And
like,
they be
oh my
swimming in
God.
that water too.
Yeah.
So it's just, you know, climate change is a big thing, and things has to slow down when it comes to emissions.
Yeah.
When it comes to companies, they have to pay their part. They should get the fines. They need to understand that just this past year the emissions went up what, 2-3% or something like that in various areas.
It's up.
They just had a big lawsuit over here in California. One, they had the pipeline, they had the infrared, I mean the blue light, whatever.
Yeah.
It cost $100,000 to see this, to show them how much gases was coming out for so long. People getting sick and getting all these. It's just so sad what they do to the air, and they know that it's much so precious. The trees in the ocean can only do so much.
And also too,
So-
quick question while we're on the topic, the pipe systems. Every summer, it's a water main break.
Right.
You know, so that can cause floods right there, or extensive traffic, or damage to people's homes and roads, and that's taxpayer dollars.
Yeah, but where's it going?
There you go.
Capitalization, free
There you go.
market capitalization.
There you go.
It's something in front of you right now, but on the back end, we're not going to do that.
There you
Until
go.
the next presidency, until the next when you vote and in that nature, and when it comes to props, to like Prop 23, 24, 25, legislations and lobbyists. So if you don't understand that, then these are the things we come to. These are the things that we have to understand and be able to say, you know, why is not happening, that we know that it's going to help our children, our grandkids later on in life.
Right. That's why it's very important when you get
Very
these
important.
ballots and all of this different information, we have to read,
100%.
educate ourselves, ask questions, get into forums like we're in and discuss it. If you still read
Yes,
it and
Lord.
you still feel like you have
All day.
questions and you're not understanding it, ask someone who you respect their opinion. Go on YouTube University, check it out. It's
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Sean's here for you.
Y'all here.
American Street Politicians.
American Street Politicians. we're
We gonna
here.
get you the forms.
We talk.
I just want 25%.
Hold up.
Just want a little 25% of whatever FEMA gives you.
Do not cash app it though.
No,
Cash App.
Cash App get you in trouble out here. Cash App get people in trouble out here.
Hey.
But here we go. It's American Street Politicians, y'all. We are having such a
What we
good
do.
time this morning. We had breakfast. We chopping it up. We got water in our cup. So we gonna say,
All day.
and that's it, baby. So look, pay attention. Try to prepare yourself for the global weather and Stay warm.
Absolutely.
Be safe. Protect yourself and your family. And we just hope the government got our back like we want them to have our
That's
back.
right.
That's
Yes.
it.
Please.
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 Please. Power face. American street politicians, baby, well played those games. Now, rolling right along to our third topic. Drum roll, please. Boom. Evolution. Evolution, evolution, evolution.
Oh.
The big bang, the big bang.
Yes.
Right.
B. Cruz, evolution.
Evolution. So I think, we're all here for a purpose, right? So for me, I'm kind of religious, so praise the Lord. Everything.
Kinda.
Yeah, spiritual,
Kinda.
spiritual. I believe that we're all here for a God-given reason, So if it's through monkeys, if it's through a test tube baby, if it's through Wakanda, whatever, drugs, whatever people think how we got here, the Big Bang. I believe that when you are here, you have this time, this energy. Use it because you never know why you actually here. When your time do expire, you can't. You got a date that you came, and it's gonna be a date when you go, and it's gonna be folks that's left here afterwards. Leave them with some game, man. Leave them with some life. As we are right here on American Street Politicians. We here to service people.
All right.
So that's
Shakur.
what I'm talking
About it.
Evolution. So I am also spiritual. I believe we began. I don't know about if I was a monkey back then.
We're not gonna do the monkey card. We ain't doing the monkey card.
I believe I was a human and I have evolved to this being that I am now, and we are keep evolving. We're still moving forward, and that's all we can do. Keep evolving, evolution.
Yeah. Juanita, evolution?
I think evolution is just that, the art of moving forward. I'm spiritual as well, and so I believe it's all encompassed. The fact that we might have originated from animals. I believe it still came from a greater, higher spiritual being. And it's an evolution, and it's moving ever forward every day. I think the global warming, the climate, all of that's having something to do with our evolution.
Yes.
Geographically, where we're from. So they like to try to put it on races, but geographically, where we're from, our noses are evolving to get the hot weather, the higher climates. Our noses are getting smaller to be able to handle the colder temperatures.
Yeah.
Our hair is getting thicker and more curlier, to same thing, so that heat can not get on our heads and our our brains.
So we
all of
adapt.
this is about right. I think we adapt, and this is all to the art of adaptation. Is the art of evolution.
Yes.
And we're all ever evolving, trying to just get to a better place. When they get us up in space, it'll be a whole new situation, and we'll be evolving to
that.
yes,
Sean?
wherever that adaptation is.
Good one.
Well, it's a broad, spectrum when it comes to evolution. The DNA,
Right.
chromosomes. But I just look at the fabric of what the Bible says, and based off of history when you go to the motherland, Egypt. So when you discredit that,
Egypt, which is in Africa.
when it comes to DNA, and when it comes to the procreations, thank you for me.
Thank you for your
Thank
beautiful
you.
ladies. Yes.
Just said thank you, my
Absolutely.
sisters.
Mother Nature.
It's the truth. They all came from procreation. So when you discredit, then we have confusion. So then the monkey theory and all this stuff, But we know God made the Big Bang Theory once or twice, and wherever that speck came from and made all this, thank you. And I'm just evolution to money.
Yeah, evolution to money.
Evolving to
American
higher-
politicians, baby.
Politicians.
Evolution, so just continuing to grow, adapting to change. Some things that you could do back in the 80s, now that it's 2023, you may not be able to do it now. You may not, your nose not breathing in the same stuff like it was in the 80s. Now you got a lot more pollution, you got cars, you got waste, trash, you got a whole lot of stuff, Food. Even the water. I know a lot of people that the water in the showers kind of is getting too hard for them.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So now imagine water being too hard for you to wash your body.
Absolutely.
So it's really scary. I know a lot of people who actually deals with that.
Yeah.
So evolution. Some evolution is for the greater good, and then some evolution will be a hindrance. You might have to go see the doctor.
Absolutely.
So again, whatever your evolution is, go to the doctor.
Make sure everything is good.
Make sure everything is good, man.
They started altering DNA, man, with a lot of things right now. What's going on?
Cloning.
And it's pretty much that you can pretty much go damn near to a market to actually purchase you some organs now. So.
Black market.
And would that be free market capitalism?
That's like it is
at its finest.
black
It's
market
called a black
capitalism,
market.
free market
The
capitalism.
fact that there is a black
But
market.
it's kind of what we're on right here. When you say how things evolve and it goes from one stage to the next, and these are the things that the capitalization, free market, what they are capable of doing. And then they go against the government to discredit the government, so then they can overpower the government. So then it's become dictatorship. So then, the fabrication of DNA. Elon Musk is putting chips in people's heads now, right? Is that what he's trying to do?
Yeah, is that what we're trying to evolve?
So it's
to?
like evolution to situations where
I ain't going.
Hey, so even
Matrix
same,
effect.
right? So same bubble. I was grocery shopping the other day because I like cantaloupes. I'm a tropical brother,
Right.
And I'm looking and I'm like, hey, that ain't no cantaloupe. Hey,
Oh wow.
where'd that come from?
Wow.
What tree y'all picked that from?
Yeah, food and all of
That-
that.
Where did you elope from?
Hey, that's a 26-inch rim right there. That is not no cantaloupe.
Wow.
That's kind of evolution. American street politicians. We talking about it.
American Street Pop. Look, that's real what he just said. See list? Okay, I got you.
There you go.
Here we are, American Street Politicians. You heard our topics for this morning. Please, again, email us, DM us, say hello. If you got any topics that you would like us to cover, please send them over. If you have any questions or you just want to say hello to us, please do so. American Street Politicians. That is our segment for this morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to thank Juanita. I would like to thank B. Cruz. I would like to thank Shaquan. I would like to thank Sean. My name is Lance Gardner, and I was your host. This is American Street Politicians. Have a great day, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Take care. Peace.